Ego is the assertion of who we are. Ego is an individual's sense of self-importance. It is the belief that we are distinct and unique from other people, with our own values, beliefs, and way of life. Our ego is what drives us to assert ourselves, and it helps to define who we are. Ego can manifest itself in different ways, from ambition, arrogance, and superiority. It's important to recognize the existence of ego, but not to let it take over and define us. Our ego can act as a positive force by helping us to assert ourselves in the world and to take control of our own lives. But it can also lead to unhealthy behavior, as our ego can become too strong and lead to negative thinking and actions. In order to keep our ego in check, it can be helpful to practice mindfulness and be aware of our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. We should also remember that our ego is not the only thing that defines us. It is only a part of who we are. We often hear the term ego being used in everyday conversations, but what exactly is it? Ego is the idea of a person's sense of self-worth, confidence, and identity. It is a person's way of asserting themselves and claiming their identity in the world. An individual's ego is usually formed in childhood and continues to develop over time. Factors such as family upbringing, friends and peers, education, and societal influences can all shape one's ego. The degree to which it is developed can vary from person to person, and it can be difficult to discern the exact level of a person's ego. The primary purpose of ego is to provide self-assurance and confidence. It gives us the courage to take risks and be independent. It also allows us to stand up for ourselves and express our opinions and beliefs. However, too much ego can be detrimental. It can lead to arrogance, selfishness, and an inability to listen to others. It can also prevent a person from accepting constructive criticism. It is important to have a healthy balance of ego. Too much or too little can cause problems. The term ego has taken on a bit of a negative connotation in recent years. A healthy ego is an accurate perception of oneself. It is the ability to feel good about who you are, to recognize and accept your strengths and weaknesses, and to have a positive self-image. It is also the ability to be confident in your own decisions and to take responsibility for your actions. Having a healthy ego does not mean having an inflated sense of self-importance. It does not mean that you think you're better than others and that you're always right. On the contrary, having a healthy ego means that you are aware of your own abilities, but you also recognize and respect the abilities of others. Based on the coachable moment you just watched, here's today's coaching challenge. What is ego? Select one of the following answers. 1. Ego is also referred to as persona. 2. Ego allows you to assume the role of someone else. 3. Ego is what Spider-Man is to Peter Parker. Or 4. Ego is having a sense of self-esteem. The answer is number 4. Ego is having a sense of self-esteem. Check out all my online training at personacoach.teachable.com.